What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my at-home workout split, everything that I have changed since the gyms have been closed. So I wanted to go through that a little bit and talk about that with you guys, what I've been doing. And I also want to show you a leg workout that is from my current workout split, my at-home workout split. So it is home gym friendly, whether your gym is in your garage, your bedroom, your living room, your hallway, whatever you got, this can be done anywhere. So I'm gonna show you guys that. I'm gonna walk you through it. It's not gonna be a follow along. I will walk you through each set, and then I'll have the full workout listed below with the full number of sets with the reps and everything. So let's get into it. So when the gyms were open, I was following basically, I wouldn't call it a very strict workout split because I was actually in the process of coming up with a more strict workout split for myself, and I was writing out a bunch of things I don't really bulk or cut. I feel like I'm not quite there yet. I might try to do that this year. Like this fall, I might try to actually do like a bulk, and then next year do like an actual cut. I'm still just playing around with what workouts I like and things like that. So I was kind of in between when the gyms closed, so I wasn't following anything super strict, but normally I would try to do like 3 leg days, 2 upper body days, and then 1 day focused either on like HIIT or some form of cardio. I usually did spin classes every Thursdays, so that was kind of my cardio, and I've always done that. Like that's for the past like year and a half or something. So I've always had cardio in there somewhere. There have been times, I'd say last winter, where there was a period, maybe like a month, that we didn't have spin classes, so I wasn't doing cardio for like a month, and honestly that was probably the only time where I was just strictly doing like weightlifting. But normally I always have at least like 1 day in there. I really do like HIIT workouts and I love spinning, so always gotta have that in there. And I would have my rest day usually on like Sundays, or I would do some yoga. I've actually been trying to do yoga a little bit more than just 1 day a week since I've been home. I haven't been too successful at that yet, but I've been able to kind of fit in maybe like twice a week, which is amazing. Like if you've never tried yoga, I highly recommend it. I mainly do it for like the meditation aspect and just stretch, because I find it really hard for me to stretch after workouts, especially doing workouts at home. I take forever to finish a workout. It's probably my least favorite thing about working out at home. I just get so distracted. So it's hard for me to do yoga afterwards because my workout already takes me so long. So then by the time I finish it, I'm just like, I don't have time for like a 30-minute yoga session, and then I have stuff to do, and yeah. So let me get into my actual workout split that I've been doing at home. So Mondays, leg day. Tuesday, upper body day, which I haven't actually been, I haven't set like which upper body day is gonna be my like back and biceps, or you know, shoulders and triceps, chest, anything like that. There haven't really been like a push or pull day for me, just because personally I feel like it keeps it more interesting for me working out at home if I decide those things like the day of, just kind of like what I'm feeling. So it helps keep it interesting because I don't have the gym. So that just works for me. I've only done a couple like actual push and pull days. I have actually been doing more of like an all-around upper body day on those days. But yeah, so Monday was leg day, and Tuesday is an upper body day plus abs. I try to do abs on all my upper body days, but now that I've been at home, I've actually been doing it a little bit more frequently. But realistically, I haven't been doing them like every day throughout the week, but there was a week where I probably had like 4 solid ab sessions after my workout, which I gotta start doing that again because I actually really like it. I don't know why. Who am I? That's crazy. And then Wednesdays, I do either a HIIT workout, an EMOM workout, every minute on the minute, or I do a sculpt style workout. That's basically if I come home and I don't really feel like coming up with my own workout, because normally I won't do the same HIIT workout every time. I like to switch it up a little bit. I have been following the workouts by Max Hanneman and his daughter Tiana on YouTube. If you've never heard of them, seriously check them out because their workouts are so good. I've never done an actual sculpt class in like a yoga studio, but I always heard they're so amazing. So I was super excited that they started to post these on YouTube for everybody. They do it on live like Instagram videos, but I can never make them since I'm at work. So I'm so happy that they started posting them on YouTube, because then I can come home and do it, and I have plenty to choose from, because they've been posting, honestly, like, I don't know if they post all the ones they do, but there's a lot on there. And it's basically like a combination of, like, there's little weights and stuff in it, so it's like strength, a little bit of some yoga moves, but it's not slow, it's fast paced, maybe like a combination of Pilates, and I don't know. Look it up. I'm not the person to ask to define it, because I really don't know. But it's kind of like yoga with cardio, if that makes sense. It's like you're doing certain yoga poses, but you're moving quickly, you're using the weights. You do use a lot of like body strength exercises, body weight exercises, things like that. But the burn is so real. It is such a good workout, and I'm literally like drenched in sweat by the end of it. So, and they're all like 45 minutes, 55 minutes, they're like an hour. And it's perfect because if you want to get a good workout in, those are my go-to. So that would be Wednesdays. I feel like I tend to follow those workouts more on Saturdays. So I have my HIIT/EMOM. What? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. The sun is just like deciding to come out right now, and it is messing with all of this. Okay, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to sit like back here for it to be light enough. What was I saying? So, sorry, this is like all over the place. I keep going back and forth. Monday, legs. Tuesday, upper body and abs. Wednesday, HIIT, EMOM, sculpt. Usually save sculpt for Saturdays. Thursday is another leg day. And then Friday, I do upper body and abs. And then Saturdays, basically I do the sculpt exercises, but I do my own HIIT workout sometimes on Saturdays. I feel like lately I've been doing more of the sculpt workouts, but I've also had some Saturdays where I just take an extra rest day, you know, because why not? Because sometimes you just need a little extra rest. And Sundays are either an active rest day or just a complete like rest day for me. So when usually I decide to have like a complete rest day, I'll maybe do some yoga before bed, or I'll do a full yoga class. I'll usually go for a walk. The weather is not so good today. Today's actually Sunday, but I think I'm gonna do some yoga today. It looks like it's about to rain. So usually I'd go for a walk or something like that and do yoga. Afterwards, I follow a lot of Alo Yoga YouTube videos. If you haven't checked those out, be sure to check those out, because those are probably my favorite full yoga classes that they post on YouTube, and I follow them. I've followed them for years. They're so good, and there's so many different kinds. Like, there's more ones that are focused on meditation. There are just meditation videos. I haven't actually tried any of theirs before, but every other video I've tried from them has been so good. And there's like the power yoga. Some of them are like, whew, those are hard. So yeah, that's what my current at-home workout split looks like. I'm probably gonna have something sort of similar once the gym's open again and I get back to it. I might kind of switch it up and go back to how I normally was doing it, where I'd have like 3 leg days, which would be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my upper body and ab days being on Tuesday and Thursday, and then kind of just doing whatever I feel like on the weekends. Maybe some HIIT in there. So that's what it looks like right now. And I'm going to show you guys one of my leg workouts that I've been doing in my new workout split. So let's get to that. Okay, so I know that I said this is a at-home friendly workout. So I'm going to be using weights. I have dumbbells and a pretty heavy kettlebell, but all of these exercises can be done without weights, or just grab a couple cans of soup, 2 heavy water bottles, whatever works for you. Yeah, so just find something around your house if you don't have dumbbells. but literally all of these can be done without dumbbells, and I will show you, most of them are pretty intuitive, but the RDLs, so Romanian deadlifts, that I have written down here, they feel a little funny doing them without weights. So if you don't have weights, I would just have something to hold on to. Yeah, a couple cans of soup. But if you don't have literally anything, I'll show you right now. Basically, what you can do is just put your hands right here, get ready to do your Romanian deadlift, and you can just come down like that and come up. And having your hands up above your head like that will add a little bit extra resistance. So you can do these at home, no problem. All right, let's get into the workout. Okay, so first we're gonna be doing 10 reps of Kettlebell Sumo Deadlifts. And like I said before, just find something heavy around your house. If you don't have a kettlebell, don't have a dumbbell, you can also use this with dumbbells if you want. So we're gonna do a wide stance, toes pointed out. And it's kind of hard to do this with a large kettlebell, but I've been trying to make it work because it's the heaviest weight that I have. Just because it's hard to get super low with it, but we're doing our best. So we're gonna do 10 reps of these. Oh, and make sure, if you haven't done these before, you want to basically don't let your knees come in. You want to be pressing your knees out towards the wall or whatever, you know. So you're gonna come down. We don't want to see any of this happening. Like, don't stick your booty out like that. Tilt your pelvis underneath so you have a flat back, and basically you're gonna be holding your weights and come down to about knee height without bending your knees. Kind of stick your butt out, and then when you get about right about your knees, normally you would come down, bend them, and then reverse on the way up. And keep the weight as close to your body as possible. It's a little hard, like I said, with this kettlebell, but we're gonna make it work. So here we go, 10 reps. Okay, for our next exercise, we're going to be doing, sorry, I'm out of breath. We're going to be doing a squat with a pulse, or you can think of it as 1 1/2 squat, basically. So if you don't have dumbbells, you can just do it like this. Basically, feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, toes slightly out, doesn't have to be all the way. Same idea as the first exercise. Kind of keep your pelvis tilted a little under, not like all the way. We don't want any rounding of the spine either. You want a nice neutral spine. And basically, you're gonna come down, come halfway up, back down, and all the way back up. So with dumbbells, we're gonna hold them up here, and we're gonna do 10 reps of these. And when I say 10 reps, I don't mean 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4 reps. 1 rep is down, up, down, up. That's 1, and we're gonna do it 10 times. And when you come all the way up, I've seen a lot of people go like that. Okay, I'll turn to the side. So I've seen a lot of people, they go down for a squat and they come up and they squeeze, but they're tilting their pelvis all the way forward. We don't want to do that. So when you come up, it's better you squeeze. I'm still squeezing, but I'm not tilting forward like that. So come down, squeeze, come up to about right here, go down again. Okay? All right, grab your dumbbells or your cans of soup, bottle of water, whatever you got, and let's go. So for this next exercise, we're going to be doing dumbbell reverse lunges with a pulse, and we're going to be doing 12 on each leg. So you're going to take your dumbbells, come down, pulse, down, up, and that's 1 rep, and we're doing 12 on each leg. And kind of same idea as before with the last exercise. So when you come up, squeeze your glute like that, but you don't need to hinge forward. So just keep your glute engaged, squeeze when you get to the top, and let's go. Okay guys, getting a little winded. I hope you are too, because this is really freaking hard. So the next exercise are those RDLs I talked about before, Romanian deadlifts. You're gonna have your feet just about shoulder width apart, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, maybe just a little bit. You're gonna hold your dumbbells in front of you, or soup, you know. You wanna keep the weights as close to your shins, to your legs as possible. And you're going to come down like this and come up and squeeze at the top. Same thing, neutral spine. Basically, you don't want to be coming down and bending your knees, not with these ones. So these are going to be more like, they're basically like you keep your legs fairly stiff. It's like a stiff leg deadlift. But you only want to come down as low as you can while still keeping your back as flat as possible. So you don't need to come all the way down and go like that, because you see what my back looks like? It's rounded and we don't want that. So only come down as far as you can while still keeping your back flat. You should be feeling it right back here in your hamstrings and in your glutes, and squeeze your glutes to pull yourself back up. Don't use your upper body to hoist yourself back up. Use your good old booty muscles. Okay, we're doing 12 reps of these. Let's get to it. Okay, so this next exercise, we're going to be doing a seated leg extension with a dumbbell or water bottle, can of soup, you know the drill. What we're going to do is basically balance this on the top of our feet. I should have done this in the higher chair. My legs are, well, just short enough that it works if I scoot back. Basically, you're going to balance it on the tops of your feet, and you're going to come up like that while holding the weight right here, and then you're going to lower down. Ideally, your feet won't be touching the floor, but it's all right if they do. Just come down as low as you can and bring it back up. So normally I will actually superset these with some banded pull-throughs, but I'm not going to show you guys that because if you don't have a band, I don't want to deceive you, because this is a home-friendly workout. But if you do, great, but I'll show you how to do that without needing a band. So that will come after this, but it's going to be 20 reps each. So 20 of this and 20 of the next one. So let's get started. Position your dumbbell, your weight, whatever you have. Sit tall, and we're doing 20. Okay, so we're supersetting this with pull-throughs, or you're going to take your weight
And basically you're gonna have a wider stance, kind of like how we started at that first exercise. Maybe not quite as wide, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down and kind of hold the weight a little bit up back here and pull through by squeezing your booty. So we're gonna do 20 of these. So for our last exercise, we are going to finish up with some hip thrusts. So if you don't have one of these bands, that's okay. You don't need one. I just prefer to do my hip thrust with a band because it adds more resistance. And we're going to be using that same chair or stool, bench, whatever you have that works. We're going to put our weight right here. We're going to come up. Oh, this is dangerous. I might slide back a little bit. Put it up against something if you have something to put it up against so it doesn't slide. Basically, right angle with your legs. You're going to come up and squeeze your glutes. Oh, trying to figure out the best way to do this without sliding backwards. Okay, you're going to go like down and back up. And we're going to do 20 of these. So here we go. Okay guys, so the very last thing we're going to do, I know I said that was the last exercise, and that is, but we're going to finish with some banded glute finishing exercises at the end of our leg workout. You can do these without a band, but you can always modify some things also to kind of get the full effect without a band as well, but it's always good to do finishing exercises at the end with higher reps to really get the burn in your bootay. And the first thing we're going to do, oops, let's get that band on. We're going to do some donkey kicks. What I like to do, you can just do that and come down. I like to add a little pulse and come down. The goal, you don't want to be arched like this or like this. You want to keep a nice neutral spine. And I do 20 on each side. So here we go. Okay, my camera's dying, so I'm just going to show you what I was going to do for the next ones. The next one was going to be fire hydrants. So same concept, except you're coming out to the side. 20 on each leg. Then you're going to move on, sit up like this, kind of lean back, and squeeze your legs going out like that. Do about 20 of those. And then if you're really feeling ambitious, finish with as many hip thrusts as you can get. Just like that. Well, bridges, I should say, not an actual hip thrust. Just like that. Okay, you guys, I am a sweaty mess. I hope you enjoyed that workout. I hope you enjoyed this whole video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.